What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. Freddy P from Making the Band is getting some attention and coming out, can we say exposing Puffy for blackballing him in his career, okay? Brought some attention around the industry, certain people coming out speaking about it and things like that. P. Diddy also responded to the rant that Freddy P put up. We're going to talk about this and we're going to listen to some of the things that Freddy P was talking about, and hopefully we can give the brother some help. With that being said, let's listen to some of the stuff that he's talking about. Let's listen to this and let's check it out.
But me personally, my own life, the thought alone, I was telling my dog, I'm like, I don't even know how I started thinking like that. Because it done got so bad where I done had it all. And fell to the bottom. How do you come back from that when you balance a giant? It's like no matter what you do, it ain't got nothing to do with your skill no more, because your skill is 90% better than any nigga that's out there right now, and the world knows it.
So he's saying battling a giant, talking about Puffy. It ain't about his skills and his talent. It's about him going up against a giant, because this him basically speaking about the blackballing, that he's going up against the giant, which is P. Diddy and the machine that's behind him, and how his career was blackballed as a result of him and Puffy relationship.
But it ain't your skill, because you can't even get where you going, because of the world is built on relationships. So if a nigga fuck with you, that's saying they don't fuck with Diddy. That's basically Khaled, Ross, all them niggas chose. You think I don't know them niggas? Them niggas ain't never gave me a verse. Them niggas ain't never did. Now, when I first seen Ross, man, after that shit, niggas said, I love you, man. You know what you did for our city? I love you, man. In the middle of the club, my nigga.
Okay, so basically right there, he's speaking about if anybody messes with him, they're basically saying to Diddy, they don't mess with Diddy. So everybody that mess with Diddy, from DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and whoever else, if they were to mess with him, that's them showing Diddy they don't rock with him. So this is why he believed his career being blackballed, because whatever Diddy must have put in their ear, they know not to deal with him. Because if they did, then them dealing with him is showing Diddy that they don't rock with him.
Nigga ain't never gave me, nigga ain't never called back and say, man, like real niggas supposed to. Every artist in Miami look out for each other. You ever seen anyone nigga do anything for me? Them niggas got they deal on the strength of me, man. Khaled them and Diddy relationship is built off me, man. That's why them niggas don't fuck with me. That's why they can't fuck with me.
So according to him, Rick Ross and DJ Khaled and them deals came as a result of him. If it wasn't for him, somehow he believed they wouldn't have their deals. So their deals come from a relationship with him. Then he said they never did nothing for him, but I want to see what he mean by they deals came from messing with him.
Them niggas love, I had love, man. I was the only nigga screaming Khaled name when he wasn't shit, bro. Every city too, every radio station, every event.
Okay, so he co-signed them then. So he's saying he was co-signing Khaled now. Every radio station, every event they went to before they were signed, he would be co-signing them, giving them light. Okay.
Khaled the number one DJ with me, nigga. Cause I'm a real nigga like that. Ross was my favorite rapper before he ever fucking touched the Diddy hand. But notice how after the band, Diddy put his hands on me a few months later. Oh, he wanna be there because that was a spit in my face. Because me and him know what happened. Me and him had the conversation inside the office. I know what was supposed to take them.
So according to him, so after the band, a few months after, Diddy picked up Khaled and Rick Ross, he's saying, and bought them basically under his wing months after the band breakup, I guess. But Puffy did that. He's saying that Puffy personally did that as a sign of insult to basically spit in his face. Like, oh, these two guys that you've been hollering about, Khaled and Ross, yeah, they with me now. So I don't know. So far he ain't touching on what happened between them, but he's saying that Puffy did that as a sign of spit in his face.
I just don't come from where I can be purchased, man. I ain't come from that, man. I came from, man, sleeping on dirty clothes, man. I used to fill up my clothes. We used to sleep on fucking pillowcases, man. Me, I used to wear my fucking, we used to wash our clothes out, hang them bitches in the bathroom, go to school, mildew, my nigga. So I can't be purchased, bro.
So he's saying he can't be purchased. He come from nothing. So he used to having nothing. So as a result of that, he basically saying he not gonna sell out or something. What do you mean he can't be purchased? He can't be bought?
I've been through a lot. My family been through a lot, bro. For 20 years, man, it's like, and people like, oh, why you ain't? Because, bro, anybody that signed me, basically, I can't prove that this nigga hating on me, but I can see through my peers' actions.
So he can't prove that Diddy is hating on him, but he can see through his peers' action that it must have been something said behind closed doors or the scene. He can tell.
How a nigga like Khaled can't even fuck with me. He can't even, if he want to.
Khaled can't mess with you even if he wanted to. Okay.
And I ask you after ask yourself, oh damn, Khaled, when we got beef? Damn, Ricky, when we got, why you cutting checks to all these other niggas? You ain't now, mom, and now one artist Ricky Ross ever signed fucking with me, man. I went through 40,000, man. Ain't now nigga Ricky signed that can go through 40,000, man.
So ain't nobody Rick Ross ever signed mess with him, and Khaled ain't looking out neither. And then he said ain't nobody Rick Ross ever signed went through 40,000. That don't even sound right, brother. 40,000 ain't a lot of money. I refuse to believe Meek Mill and them ain't go through $40,000.
Ain't now nigga Kanye signed that can run through 40,000. Now nigga, none of these.
Ain't nobody Kanye signed can run through 40,000.
Niggas ever signed that can run through 40,000, man. And be noticed by a nigga who sold 80 million records. You can't take away what we done already. I done been through a lot, dog. And after some time, you just get tired, bro.
So according to him, they sold 80 million records. I ain't know that. Let me look that up and see.
You just get tired. I had to find more reasons to live this shit. I want step kids or something, dog. Cause my son grown, and seeing him happy, seeing him be successful is the last thing I want on earth. Y'all niggas don't know. I contemplated suicide. Cause I love God. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of Earth, man. I want somebody to take my life, bro. I asked God to take my life, bro. I don't want to do it. Because of the shit that nigga been through. I step on shit. No problem. I told my son the other day, I said, you know how good I feel knowing you don't have to come up in a life where you gotta pray for your sins. Where you don't have to worry about it. I said, dog.
He said he don't want to live no more. He prayed that God take his life. He wants somebody to end his life. But then he look at his son and say to his son, you know how blessed you is to not have to worry about repenting for your sins. Like, okay, now when he say that, that's kind of disturbing. And it just lets me know the seriousness of mental illness. because you have a child, a son, but you don't want to live no more. You tired of the earth. You don't want to live no more. You tired of the earth, and you ask God to take your life. So you so much looking at what's not going right in your life rather than looking at what is going right in your life. You have a son, but because things ain't going the way you want life to go for you right now, you rather leave your son fatherless rather than seeing what you made of and going through it. You have to go through it, brother. It ain't Puffy fault you don't have nothing. Because as a man, regarding to what you left with when you were dealing with him, you still had an opportunity to make something out of your life. And you had something to work with because you definitely was there. You don't need him to make you no money. You don't need him to open doors up for you no more. Especially in this day and age, you can just cut on this internet and become somebody. You already have a name. You already have a resume. And right now, you should be taking advantage of the situation. Instead of asking for stuff and wanting stuff and asking for people to throw you down a letter, you know what you should be doing? Cutting on this internet, and here's the beginning of your blog and media career that's making everybody rich. You know how many people came on their computers with nobody even knew? And now they somebody because of personality and character. You done sold records. You done been with Puffy. You got video. That's an advantage where you can cut the computer on and have a following just like that. And your money can start just like that. You don't know how to get money. You don't know how to brand and build yourself. You don't see what Kwame Brown doing right now. His NBA career is over with and all that stuff. And now he finally decided to cut on the camera. And now he popular on the internet. How much more you? And if I could do it, how come you can't do it? You don't need nothing from nobody no more. You need to cut this camera on and you need to start your blogging career, which can still help your music career. And you need to talk about the music business. All the dirty stuff that go on in it and things like that. Build your career. You sitting here talking about you don't want to live. Come on, man. Stop it. Ain't no excuse for you not to have now. You are a man. Puffy don't owe you nothing. I'm just keeping it 100.
I've been through a lot. I've been praying for my forgiveness for my whole life. I don't know no other way. I don't know what it feels to be a good citizen. I don't know that shit, dog. I never had that, my nigga. From 13, we've been providing on our own, dog. Big gangsters, my nigga. My mama's kids. We ain't had no daddies at all that shit y'all niggas got. We ain't got all that, man.
That's the life of the average black man, growing up without a father and not having a strong male figure in your life. That's mostly all our story, brother. But guess what? Once you become grown, you can't keep using them excuses. Once you become grown, you can't keep using them excuses. It's nobody's fault you don't have. It's nobody's fault of what's going on in your life. When you grown, it's time for you to take the wheel and make things happen for you yourself. It ain't about complaining. It ain't about finger pointing. It's about making things happen and keep on going. When one door closed, another one open. Keep on going, okay?
Big brothers is my daddy, dog, and we learned along the way. So I came up in the life where shooting is normal, robbing is normal. That's my son don't have to go through that. He could be a citizen. He could go do anything in his world. He could be a pilot.
Right. Your son ain't got to go through that, but you talking about you want to kill yourself. Then you need to live to make a way for your son so he won't have to go through that. See, that's the problem with people, man. They're always looking at what's going wrong and don't see what's actually going right. They don't like to see where they really blessed at. They ignore that because they temporarily going through something. But so you'd rather end your life permanently because you're going through something temporarily. You ain't gonna always be broke. You ain't gonna always be heartbroken. You ain't gonna always be unhappy. You ain't gonna always be hungry. Come on, man. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy come in the morning. You talking about your son, then as a father, show your son how to be strong. Show your son how to survive. Make a way for your son that he won't have to get played in life by somebody because you said you grew up without your father, but you talking about you want to leave and you want to die so that your son can grow up without a father, so that somebody who not his father can mistreat him, deceive him, mislead him. No, as a father, you know what you do? You show him how to overcome. You show him how to survive. You show him how to believe. And you be an example to his life. Puffy don't owe you nothing. Rick Ross don't owe you nothing. DJ Khaled don't owe you nothing. If you signed those contracts, you should have been aware of what you signed, okay? You can't sign the contracts, then after stuff happens and it's over, you're like, man, we should have made more than that because you didn't do nothing with your life and your career. But you ain't dead, brother. You alive. That means you still got an opportunity and chance to make it and do something about your situation. Stop looking for fault. I'm showing you what to do. If you really want to get money, you really want to get paid, this is what you do. Cut on your internet like you're doing right now. Start whatever channel and page you got. And then start whatever channel and page you got. Man, talk about the industry. What's going on in the industry? Talk about what's going on with Young Boy NBA and them, Lil Durk and them, and all these things going on. And give your opinion because you got firsthand experience in it because you used to be a part of it. Be creative with how you do. The internet waiting to hear you. Especially right now, you done created a buzz. That's all you need is a buzz. Now people want to hear your response. Diddy didn't responded to you. Use that to your advantage, and there you go. You on your way. Now you're making thousands and thousands of dollars, getting big and big and bigger. Sponsorships and everything gonna come. And you don't need nobody trying to throw you down a ladder. Talking about you want to kill yourself. All this type of stuff. Come on, man, get it together. Especially when you trying to sell us at the same time. You a real nigga. You a stand-up person. You from the streets. You don't play these games and you would do all this. Then what are you emotional about because you down and out? Because you hurting right now. Pick yourself up. Talk. Get you a woman who got some money so that she can give you a kickstart. Come on now. Come on, you brothers be talking a good game, man. Put it to work. This stuff easy. It ain't hard. You got a better advantage on this internet than I do. And if I could be successful on this internet, how come you can't? You done shook hands with Puffy. You done ate cheesecake with the man. You done created rap songs with the man and all this stuff. Man, please, what are you talking about? And you got all that still to benefit off of. You got the videos and everything. You could use that, take it to some, shop it, do. You could use that to get put on. They can't take that away from you. You was there. Use it. Know how to use it to your advantage. Okay? You can use that to your advantage, brother. Get your head in the game. Come on now. Your rap career over for the most part. You like damn near 40. It's over. Okay? Now you got to think of something else. Do something different. Use the man. Look, you better work this internet. You sound crazy. You go viral on one platform. You go viral on them all. That's more money in the bank from every direction. What are you doing? You better use this internet. Tell your story. Tell your story. Talk about all the time with Puffy. Talk about their relationships. Talk about everything with the people in the band. Talk about it. Put it out there. People want to hear it. You better find somebody who know how to edit and clip it. You don't even need that. If you're real enough and you can pop it, pop it. People want to hear it. Tell them things about Puffy we didn't know about. Show how his attitude really was. Do that type of stuff. Build up your fan base. People want to hear it. Get your money. What are you talking about? You don't need Khaled. You don't need no damn Rick Ross. Record labels is dead in this day and age. Independent is the way. Puffy can't stop your independence. Neither could Rick Ross. Neither could DJ Khaled. You better get your damn head in the game and get paid. What are you talking about? Sound crazy. I had this camera on talking about everybody in the industry. Any beef going on, any feuds going on. Have all my posters in back of me. Have my music and stuff playing. Have special guests on and everything. You don't need nothing from nobody. We live in the era of the internet. It's getting people filthy rich. And you got an advantage over a lot of people that cut these cameras on. And you sitting there talking about throw me a ladder, throw us a ladder. You don't need a ladder. You just need to think right. Get your head in the game. Sit down with your son. Holler about some real stuff. Like, yeah, son, you know, such and such. Come on, what are you talking about? Puffy responded to this. You and Babs need to get together and do a show. Hell, put a show together. You don't need every member in the band to do a show. Get the ones who willing. Babs willing to help you. Call her. Do a show together. Talk about the industry. Let's see what Puffy had to say about this situation. Let's see what Puffy had to say. See, Puffy was yeah, let's see what Puffy had to say about this situation. My bad, y'all. I had to fix my computer thing. And Puffy put something up here. Let's see. So this when Puffy responds to Freddy P. He said, stop all your crying, being, and moaning. Hustle harder or get the F out of the way. Facts. Facts. Hustle harder. You ain't even got to hustle hard. The internet make it so easy for you. Man, set up your web pages, man. Cut this thing on and get to talking about the industry, bro. You all on Instagram for free, doing it for nothing. Man, you better set up your YouTube channel. Your subscribers gonna pop so quick, you in the game, and just address celebrity news. Get yourself together, comb your damn hair, put on some nice clothes, man, to show you ain't hurting on your end, looking like you need a fix. Put yourself together, bro. Look presentable. Talk about the situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the situation. Let people hear your stories and things like that. But Diddy definitely right, man. Stop all the crime. You saying, oh, this man that made $100 million off us. Okay, you signed the contracts. You signed the contracts. Okay, now make it back. At least you got leverage because you was there. So you can use that same stuff he made off you, and you can make money off of it yourself. You can make money off of it yourself. Okay? So stop accusing people, brother. And you need to get your act together. Get on top of your game. Stop looking for handouts. Stop looking for handouts. Stop expecting for people to do stuff for you. Do it yourself. Be an example to your children. Lead by example, brother. Okay? Lead by example. Puffy, Khaled, Ross, they ain't got to do nothing for you. Do it yourself. Be a man. Independent is the way now. Okay? Ain't nobody trying to sign to no damn record labels no more. Do it your own way. Okay? Let's just be real. And ain't nobody trying to sign you now. You too old. Okay? So if you want to get on, you want to be popping, and you saying you hot, you saying you fire, okay, get your channel going and run it through your own channel. Run it through your own channel. This is easy to fix. This is easy to fix. This is a slam dunk, easy to fix situation, brother. It really is. And if you really were connected, like you say you is, in the streets and all this stuff, then you should be able to take who you was with the band, present it as to some people in your city who know that you was a part of the band. You're supposed to be using that type of stuff to your advantage. But I don't know, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Get yourself. I agree with Puffy. You know what I'm saying? Hustle harder, man. Hustle harder. And you ain't even got to do that. The internet doing it for you. You're not even doing what's getting people rich. Come on now. The door open. The door open. It's open now. You done created a little buzz, so-called exposing Puffy. Now take advantage of it. We'll see how far it go for you. Take advantage of it. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. Make my judgment. That's the question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Subscribe to Battle Truth. Another thing you saying, bro, you talking about you walking with God now. You giving your life to God. Okay, well, then you really shouldn't be complaining. You really shouldn't be looking for handout for other people. If you honestly love the Lord Jesus Christ, like you said, and you walking and living truly for God, like you said, then allow God to use you, brother. Go into your prayer corner. Let God talk to you. He'll show you and direct your path where you need to be. And you're going to be successful then and blessed beyond your wildest imaginations. But looking for the acceptance and gifts from Satan them, come on, man, stop it. No, can't help you with that. Freddy P can't help you with that. No. No, 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 no. And it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's a question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.